book Apocalypse has a bunch of articles on from like a variety of different sources and authors on like if we're headed towards a bright future, dark future. So like since lately in today's society we have been like brought up with a major controversy of whether or not the world's going to end in 2012. We thought it'd be interesting to interview students here at OU what they thought on the whole idea if the world was going to end in 2012.
Is the world going to end in 2012? I personally don't think so. I think that it's going to happen, honestly, whenever God wants it to happen, and none of us really have any idea when that is. I think the book of Revelations talks about it and gives a lot of clues and stuff, but honestly, I think it ultimately comes down to whenever God decides that the apocalypse is going to happen, whenever he gets fed up with our retarded selves down here. So I guess I'm not too concerned because, I mean, if it is, then there's nothing we can do about it. So I recommend y'all go out and party really hard until then, because if it doesn't, then who cares?
Okay, like in 2012, the world's gonna end, man.
My opinion on the world ending in 2012, I think, I obviously I don't believe it's gonna happen. If it does happen, it'd be really interesting to see it for that much, but as for actually happening, I don't believe it will. And for those that actually do believe it'll happen, like all I can say is I guess I pity them.
The world is not going to end in 2012 because I know for a fact that I'm at least going to live till I'm 30 years old.
I do not think the world is going to end in December 2012. I think that it would be really silly to believe that because there's really no proof at all. The Mayan calendar has said things are going to happen and they haven't. So I don't really see how this would be any different.
I don't think the end of the world is going to happen in 2012.
I think that it's not real because everybody sort of predicts the end of the world, and it never happens. And the ancient like Mayans or whoever it was that made that calendar said it was supposed to be like a rebirth, not really like the end of the world, just like things were gonna start over. So I think it'll be alright.
The world's totally gonna end in 2012, and they're making all these movies about it, and I believe it, and everyone else should, because mine's really smart, and they knew a lot of stuff about stars, and the world's gonna be obliterated because of the Milky Way and stuff. You should read about it.
My opinion on the world ending in December of 2012, I don't really believe it. I think it's a whole bunch of nonsense, and I think we're gonna live forever.
What do I think about the world ending in 2012, December? I think it's a bunch of crap, personally, because, I don't know, I don't think anybody's going to be able to tell when the world is actually going to end, like the time and the day and all that stuff. So, when the world does end, we're just all going to die. We don't know when that's going to happen, though.
Oh, it's not going to happen.
I think it's pretty much bogus. I don't think anything's going to happen at all. Just another one of those things that's not going to happen. People just get hyped up about it.
So what I think about the world ending in 2012, I think it's bunk. I think it's based on the Mayan calendar, which no U.S. citizen has, or not, the majority has no true understanding of it. I think it's just a matter of it's like switching from December to January, so the end of the world is not going to be in 2012.
I think that absolutely nothing is going to happen.
I think it's stupid.
What's going to happen on December 21st, 2012? I don't know, but according to Albert Einstein, civilization will pass away 4 years after the honeybees start to die out. Honeybees started to die out 2008, so the next fact is that Mayan calendar ends. It was a 5,125-year calendar, and it's finally coming to an end. The final thing is the sun is supposedly by NASA thinks that it's going to magnetic poles are going to flip and creating mini sunspots, which create dangerous civilization as we know it.